Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope you're all doing well. This is actually take 2 of this video. I got halfway through recording it and unfortunately I got the sad message that my memory card was full, and I know you all can relate if you've made YouTube videos. Anyway, today we are working on the Let's Use Paper Bags open collaboration. It's sponsored by Susan from Hiles Art and Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming. This is the 3rd and final week for the month of February using paper bags, although you don't have to use a paper bag. You can use any kind of bag you want. And after you watch my video, I will put Susan and Sheree's links below. Please go watch their videos, and then below each of their videos it will be a description box, and in that description box it will tell you all the other members who are participating, all the YouTube channels that are participating in this fun hop using paper bags. So this week the prompt is to make a paper bag journal and decorate the cover. So I was very, very fortunate because when I was cleaning out my craft room not too long ago, I came across this paper bag journal that I had made. Now, it's not a paper bag journal yet. It's basically 3 paper bags that I staggered bottom to one side, then top, then bottom, and vice versa on this side. And I'm not sure what I was thinking because I sewed it with a sewing machine in the center, and I have holes like I was going to make an eyelet journal. So I don't know, but we're going to go with it. We're going to use it because it was there. And these are just brown. I think these ones are tiny little bit bigger than regular lunch size sacks, although they might be some kind of lunch sack that is just bigger. But anyway, I already had started the cover. I had inked and put these 2 papers on, beautiful papers. And I explained it all before the memory card went out on me that I was again using the Prima Princess paper. And I love, 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 love this paper. I'm going to be using this for a lot of projects coming up. But I had so many pieces of scrap from I think the bigger pad. I don't know. These did not, however, fit. One of these did not fit on this. It's not quite wide enough. So I had to use some other scraps and just kind of make it 2 pieces like this because I didn't want to cut a 12 by 12 piece of paper just to do the cover when I've got so many beautiful scraps as it is. So you've avoided the agony of me picking the papers because I did that before the SIM card went out on me. So now we're just going to be doing some decorating, and I had already started to cut some things from this sheet, which has all these beautiful, beautiful little cutouts. And one thing I love about this Prima paper pack is that you get 3 of each sheet, so you get quite a lot of these cut aparts. And I was thinking, at first I'm like, well, I really don't want a paper bag journal. I wouldn't use it, whatever. But now I'm thinking I might use this on my desk as some kind of little ephemera holder. Whenever we go on and work on these in the next collaboration, I might make this an ephemera holder. So I want to keep what I put on the front fairly flat because it's going to be going slid right next to my folders where I have my neutral papers, and then the other folder that I had made from the napkin collaboration that I have my Tim Holtz wallpapers. And these 2 are just sitting between 2 little boxes that I have on my desk, and I think this is going to slip in there also. So I was just going to go ahead and I cut out one of these little cut aparts that is just script, and then I cut out one that is these beautiful little birds. And while I was cutting that out, I trimmed a little bit. There's a little bit of this kind of like a half of a measure tape or something on the side here. And I think I'm going to cut a little more of that because I might want to use some more of that. And that's not the branding strip. That's just actually the side of the paper. And it could well be because this is in a really odd size paper pad that they needed to do that to make these an even size. So I'm just going to play a little bit and see what I might see. I might want to just like put something like this here on this side. Let's go ahead and do that. And I hope I'm not getting my fat head in here because my hair's wet. I just took a shower. Of course, I had to delete all the, or move all the videos off my memory card, and that took about forever. And then delete them so that I could start again. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm liking that, so let's do that. What happened to my glue? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's go ahead and put this little thing here. Do we want it this way? No, we want it that way. Okay, all right. So we're going to put that down. And I am using the Beacon poster board glue because this paper that I'm decorating with is cardstock. It's not paper. If I was using paper, I'd be happy to use a glue stick or something like that. However, you know, if you're using paper to paper, even if it's the poster or cardstock like this, you could use the red line tape. I think that that would be perfectly strong enough. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on here like this. Let me see if I've got that fairly straight-ish. No, I don't. Okay, let's move it over a little bit. Okay, let's move it over a little bit more just because I got glue there and I don't want that to show. Okay, all right, so that looks cute there. Now I've got these two little guys here. Now the script, we have to make sure that goes the right way, and we need to make sure our little birds go the right way. You know, this stuff doesn't have to be complicated, you know, to be good. You know, you don't have to overcomplicate things. But that's not my style, to not overcomplicate things. So I'm looking at my scraps again, and I'm wondering if I don't want to actually put a block and then put those two and really layer this up. I probably do, but not that one. How about this one? This is very pretty. It's just not as busy as that other one with the birds and everything. We could do something like that. Yep, we're gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna make that a little bit a little more square though. So sorry for my reach here. I just need to get this and figure out approximately how much do I need here. If I do this, I don't need that much behind it. I just want a little kind of square to frame that out. So let's see, we need maybe 4.5 inches. All right, let's try 4.5 by 4.5 and see how that works. And if it's too big, we'll just cut it down a little bit more. So let's see here. Which way does this go? It goes this way. Okay, so let's try 4.5 this way and 4.5 this way. Okay. Oh, it was almost 4.5. That was a very little piece I took off there. Now, is that too big? Is that too big? Oh goodness, Helen, of course that's too big. You should have cut it way smaller. What was I thinking? Let's go with 3.5 by 3.5. Now I've created a whole bunch of scraps for clusters. All right, this is what happens when you measure wrong. You get cluster paper. I think that's going to be a little more manageable. Yes, that's a little bit better. That is super cute. I like that. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'm just going to ink it up. Now, I can't remember if it was Sheree or Susan, but one of them, when they were talking about the paper bag, make a paper bag journal and decorate the cover, one of the two of them alluded to the fact that we were going to work more on these paper bags journals perhaps next month. So I'm not sure if that's right. I might have read something wrong into there, but I hope it is, because I am notorious for starting projects and not finishing them. So if I start this project as a ephemera holder, it could well be that it's never ever going to get finished. As you see, I made this paper bag journal. I can't even remember when I made this journal. It was just stuck in a container in my craft closet. You know, when I was cleaning it out, I found it. I have no idea when I made it. Oh, I like that. I think that looks really cute, like this. So let me just go ahead and get that down real quick. So if Sheree and Susan, if that wasn't your intent, I don't mean to say something, you know, that's wrong. I hope it was your intent that we're going to work on these some more. So force me to get this thing done. I can't even tell you how many journals I've started that I haven't finished, but this might make a cute little ephemera holder. So, oops, I'm going haywire here. This would make a cute little ephemera holder for some kind of ephemera. Okay. Maybe I'll cut all these cut-aparts from this pad, these ones, and, you know, like store them in there or something. Okay, that looks pretty good there. Like that. Okay. Ugh. You know, I could just throw anything on here and it would still be beautiful because this paper is so beautiful. Honestly. Okay, and we're just going to do this here. And then I think I might try something just because why not, right? Okay. Do you see that? Do you see what I just did? I blobbed a whole bunch of that glue there. All right, I'm just going to put that there. Where's my... oh my gosh. Maybe it's not a good idea for me to use this glue. This glue tends to have a mind of its own, though. It spurts out and it bubbles over, and when you want it to come out, it kind of doesn't, but when you just leave it on your desk, it spews all over the place, so I don't know. Is it user error or is it the glue? It could well be user error. I'm going to stick that on like that so it can't bubble out. All right, so then I'm going to put this one like, maybe like this. I'm trying to make it even-ish. Okay, I think that's about even-ish right there. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? And like, it's not my art. It's not because I'm so wonderful. It's that this paper is so beautiful. Okay, so we've got that. And now I've made a huge mess and stuck napkin to my desk. Just ignore that. We'll put a piece of pretty paper over to hide that. Okay, now what I was thinking real quick, don't want to make this a long video, is, look, let's get this out. I put the holes in it. I don't need the holes because it is sewn on a sewing machine. But if I could find something that is remotely matching this, it might be fun to have some little ties. No, that's really too bright. I'm not sure this is going to work here because I might have to go in my fiber drawer. Now this would work here. Okay, here we go. This is just a piece of muslin that got a knot in it. Oh, I know, this actually belongs to one of my journals. It's the closures for one of my journal. I don't know how it got in this basket, but we're going to use it. And I can always make another one for that journal. But you know where we're going with this, right? We're going to put this through the holes, but we're not just going to put it through the holes. We are going to ink it a little bit first, and then we'll stick it through the holes. Where am I? Oh, I'm only at 13 minutes. We can do this. Yeah, because you're lucky this is a shorter video because I had already started this journal and you didn't have to watch me work on most of it because I had done it when the SIM card went out. So I'm just brushing real simple or real easily here. This muslin would go because it's cream colored, it's not white. So it would go with this paper anyway. I just want to make it look a little bit older. So I'm just doing this. And you know what else would look real pretty? I just don't happen to have it near my desk, and I don't want to do the usual Helen dash to go get supplies because I'm not ready. Would be seam binding. And I do have a couple rolls of the, what is it, Snug something seam binding, the cream color, so that I could ink it myself, you know, make it whatever color I wanted. Okay, there we go. All right, I think that's good enough. So let's go ahead and cut that in half. Okay, let's cut that in half, Helen. Oh, okay. And then I'm just going to fray the edge a little bit. Make sure the edges are frayed a little bit because we want it to look kind of old because the paper kind of looks old. Yeah, and you know, if this was a journal, if I was going to use it like a little album and put pictures in it or something like that, you know, I would really decorate the front some more. But since this is going to just sit on my desk between two little pieces of wooden furniture that I have. Now it's not going to be long enough to make a bow, so I think what I'm going to do is just tie it in a knot like that. And I might just leave it a single knot in case I decide I don't want it on there. Over time I'll know whether I want it on there or not, but for right now I'm just going to tie a single knot. And then let me back this up a little bit so that I don't waste muslin here. Just because you can, if you have muslin like this, you can always stamp on it, you know, stamp images on it. That always looks pretty. So I'm just going to cut this here, cut that off. I'll fray that edge a little bit. And then do the same on this side. Let me retie this. If I do like this, yeah, like I said, if I do like this on here, I will double knot it so that it will be nice and secure. But I'm just wondering, when I open it, is this going to hinder me opening the journal or not? That's why I don't want to commit to that right now. Okay. Well, this bottom one's shorter than the top one. I'll have to fix that. But anyway, let's see. Oh, no, it really doesn't. It really doesn't hinder opening it. Oh, that's good. Okay, so maybe we'll go. All right. And I may, you know, if we work on this some more next month, you know, I may add something. I may add, you know, something up here that says something like ephemera or bits and bobs or something. But I'm going to call it quits for right now. So here's my paper bag journal. You know, everything is still open. Everything is still the way it is. So, you know, I'm hoping we're going to work on this some more. Otherwise, it's going to go back in a box and sit there for another couple years till someone else challenges me to dig it out. So, guys, I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to go and look at Sheree and Susan's videos below in my description box. And then look in their description box for all the other participants in this really fun collaboration. And Susan and Sheree, thank you so much for your time and putting this on. It was great fun. I loved using the bags. So please give me a thumbs up on this video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do. And until the next video, guys, I hope you're all truly blessed. Bye-bye.